home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Miami's offense will get first crack at it today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of bounce.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get the swarm to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to go up top. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Fires left. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He might want another play. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He turns it loose to the left. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense not showing press coverage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the change. It's 1st down at the 27. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Bolden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Golden Eagles have their offense in high gear. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead is 6 in the first. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. By himself, he makes the grab. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. That's reeled in. It's Bolden. The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Creates a little space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And And it's crazy how this defense has been so good in this area of the field, right? They've given up plays and they've given up yards, but they've made them kick field goals. And great job getting the sack, trying to do it again.
Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. That's caught. It's Haynes. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Haynes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Offense in an empty set.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Canes are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Gets it out fast. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harris. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the 1st quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it's picked off in the end zone. No, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going to the running game. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Power football with the run. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground game on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Cane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll haul it in right around the logo. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The Canes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referee signals for the 2-minute timeout. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is on there.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Right on target this time. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. to the air on first down. Right on the money. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Hurricane!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The hand to the running back, finding open areas. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quick strike complete. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single.
Sprinting away! And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. BYU is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up 14 over Fresno State.
Looking downfield on first down.
We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On the run, deep down the right side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's looking to pass. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. Going for the block is great and all, but you have to stay on your path and avoid the kicker. The roughing the kicker penalty really sets up this offense. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he'll just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking left. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And is slips just inside that right upright. That'll pull them back to within 6. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Miami, 30. Boston College, 18.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard before being shoved out of bounds.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to buy time. Trying to make... breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Tuna.
They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Trying to bull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And you can tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to...
Touchdown, Canes! Fit it in the window for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there is being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's loose. At the 20. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He uncorks one deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Takes a hit as he fires. This time it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Caught near the sideline, it's Carr. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Canes are marching down the field. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Jacobs.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Might be changing the route. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Caught near the sideline, it's Carr. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the back. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's the handoff. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. It's a reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Harris. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you.
Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Hauls it in. There he goes. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami! You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. On to attempt the try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boston College wants to play fast. Catch in the middle. It's Jensen. Got room at the 35. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. From the 30-yard line on first down. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Now from inside the red zone. Got him downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College. Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to pound it in. about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get the